It's time for What's New, the show that features the latest developments in the software industry that are driving innovation today. What's New is on the air right now.
Hi, I'm Lisa Russell from Eagle Investment Systems. We are owned by Bank of New York Mellon. We provide investment technology solutions to the financial marketplace. Our financial software spans the accounting, data management, and performance areas. Eagle Investment Systems is in 12 locations worldwide. We have about 400 employees. One of the top 3 initiatives for 2008 was for us to focus on our user experience, and with that came what platform, what technology we would use.
I'm Raja Tumla and I work here as an architect. We had to evaluate various platforms and technologies available in the space. What we found after our evaluation was WPF was far superior in terms of capabilities, and it met our goals from the graphics point of view. And a couple of things we liked about is the declarative programming, XAML. So what it gives us is the ability to separate the UI designing part from the actual code and the implementation. We also used the composite WPF framework, which cuts our cost of building the software, and we can release it much faster to the market. We like the security inbuilt into .NET. One of the reasons of selecting WPF was to have a secure download and deploy to the client machines, because this is one of the problems we had with our legacy deployment technologies which we used. So our clients, the Eagle's client software was built based on the Delphi platform, and then we had HTML, DHTML, and some Perl, Java stuff. We evaluated total kind of toolkits, like we went to some Ajax stuff. We also evaluated ASP.NET. We found like our major concern was modern look and feel and secure deployment. So those were the needs we had, and our major points in our evaluation criteria. And WPF.NET, and one of the things is most of our clients are Microsoft Windows on their desktops, so we thought it is .NET fits suits as well.
We're integrating, streamlining, making consistent terminology throughout our applications.
We are adapting like the UX frameworks and the design methodology from UX engineering, user-centric design.
One of the examples is Perl search, which is sort of like what the Vista start button is. You hit the start button and you start typing the search. You start typing, let's say, the application goes off, searches through the catalog of modules that we've developed, also through some of the data, and basically brings it up in a very quick, kind of easy to find format. So for example, metadata browser is actually an application we have. We use the Microsoft patterns and practices guidance on how to build applications using Microsoft.NET, and how to build it in a way that you can have multiple teams build their individual business applications, their individual vertical applications, and live them all inside a common shell, a common framework. So we got a lot of help from the patterns and practices guidances, the source code that they provide, the documents. We also utilized Microsoft Office UI guidance for ribbon bar, how we deal with it. So for example, one of our applications is a process monitoring application that actually takes advantage of this UI concept. We spent a lot of time kind of figuring out how this UI concept is applicable to our needs. So everything we do, we try to make it in such a way that it's for somebody who's used to a Microsoft product such as Vista or Office, it would be a natural transition. We actually used some of the really rich capabilities that WPF provides, kind of an Outlook, kind of bar navigation, makes it easier to move between components and areas within the module. One of the elements here is that you have this central area of the application, which a business module it displays its own interface into, where the rest, everything that surrounds it, is actually part of the shell application. So everything you see on the top, including the Microsoft ribbon bar, the navigation area on the left, the search capabilities, all of that is actually built in one place, and it's easily shared, can be shared between the vertical modules, which saves so much time in development and even ease of use. And one of them is a graph-like functionality where, believe it or not, this is actually easy to do, very easy to do, and primarily due to just the power and the flexibility of the framework. So the two views, you're actually looking at the same data, and as you can see, flipping back and forth, it's actually no data we don't go to the database, we don't go to the system, we just basically flip the view. The nice thing about the Microsoft .NET framework, especially the WPF part of it, is how easy it is to style it, to make it look and behave the way we want it. The WPF framework provides us ability not just deal with common things like lists and grids. It really allows you to present the UI in such a way that was never possible before.